So as many of you know by now, I was unable to test Warzone Mobile due to the graphics bugs still occurring on the S24 Ultra, along with many other Snapdragon Gen 3 devices. Henceforth, I decided to check out Tower of Fantasy, and to my surprise, this game is drastically better and finally optimized for Android devices. Plus, this game uses more GPU than CPU now after recent updates. Performance is now worse on iOS devices, therefore, this will be an interesting test, especially since the S24 Ultra has a superior GPU. With that being said, as usual, I will show real-time FPS during testing and then discuss FPS, temperature, and GPU usage at the end of this video. So starting with temperature, like Genshin Impact, it seems the iPhone has did it again and has the cooler temps. The iPhone 15 Pro Max is peaking up to 39 Celsius, while the S24 Ultra is peaking up to 42 Celsius. Interesting enough, this was the same outcome for Genshin Impact. iOS 17.3 is really making a huge difference in thermal efficiency. Moving on to FPS, starting with the iPhone averaged exactly 58 frames per second in this test with max settings. Performance has definitely decreased after this new update, which is probably due to the game prioritizing GPU over CPU. Nevertheless, as for the S24 Ultra, this device averaged 56.4 frames per second, hence, still slightly behind the iPhone, but not by much. In fact, the S24 Ultra actually beats the iPhone in 1% lows, as S24 only drops down to 30 frames per second, while the iPhone drops down to as low as 25 frames per second. On the flip side, another interesting detail is the iPhone only used 61.9% of GPU, while the S24 Ultra used significantly more at 83.5% of GPU. However, again, I definitely need to investigate more and look into GPU frequencies. All in all, both phones are winners in this test. The iPhone had better or higher FPS average, while the S24 Ultra had better 1% FPS lows. Therefore, for this fourth round, I'd give it a draw. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I still do plan to test Warzone mobile, but this is highly dependent on the developers and their need to fix the current graphic issues. In the meantime, I'll definitely be looking into testing other games, along with my camera test next week.